Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Valheim. Well, I guess technically today we're continuing our RTD series, or the Ready to Die series. I don't know exactly what we're going to do today. Honestly, today has been a bit of a day. I'm a little frazzled today, so some of that might show today, but yeah, might be a little bit of a shorter stream depending on how things go. We'll see. Honestly, right now it's like so hard for me to even think straight. Like I have so much going on in my brain, but yeah, we'll try to kind of hone in here, focus up, pick an activity, do that, go from there. We could do something like going to get some seaweed. That's an option. Let's see here. Let's see, mortar and pestle. We also do have to go, or so the aim for today is to get down to the Ashlands. Although honestly, I don't really feel like tackling the Ashlands, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I'm just probably gonna putz around a little bit and kind of delay that and slowly work on down there. It would be nice to find the altar for the ocean boss. That's a thing. Honestly, I could even spend some time like goofing off and trying to farm some blobs for ooze, maybe work a few boars for leather scraps, just so we have stuff. So lots of little things that we could do. Honestly, I kind of feel like doing a base project would be good too, but I don't really have a base project to do. I don't think. I don't really have a reason to like make one up. I definitely kind of considered just like going to I don't know, like starting on one of the other weapon runs that we have to finish, something like that. But I didn't think about, I don't know, like I was really busy up right until the time where it was like time to start, so here we are doing this. Gonna do something simple like going around plains, farming black metal, something like that. Just to maybe consider upgrading to like black metal chests or something. I don't know. Theoretically could spend some time putting in an attic here. Though I think I just kind of opted into not having an attic, but meh. Yeah, there's not really a reason to add an attic. Like, not really. Could spend a little bit of time, I guess, figuring out like what we're gonna do with all of our armor stands here. Although we don't really have many more to go, right? We have we'll need to add one more for our Mistlands armor here, one more for the Ashlands armor, and one more for the Deep North armor. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So I did my homework. I think that the Ashlands is also before the Deep North in this mod pack. What else could we do? Could also go finish Hilder's quests. Take on a sealed tower. That would also double as farming foolings for black metal. We also need to do a Howling Cavern, I believe. Yeah, like we came up here to the Smoldering Tomb. Okay. And yeah, we don't really have any... We don't have any more modded bosses to go after. We did the Plains Commander. We don't know where the mountain one is. We don't know where the Mistlands one is. I definitely don't want to go running around in the Mistlands. Oh yeah. I was like kind of thinking here, I was like, why do we have like a little bit of ocean here? Almost like we like set sail but didn't go anywhere. And then I was like, oh wait, right, because I went a little bit off coast to farm a little bit of the underwater crystals. Yeah, I mean we could just start off with like getting our ship and sailing across the ocean blue. And in fact, sailing at night, we might find some serpents. I'm not sure what else we might run across at night. I'm not sure if there's any like undead or anything out in the ocean biome. And because of the time, I'm just gonna come out here and sail from here, I think. Hopefully this isn't a big giant mistake. That would be a little tragic. Okay, well, I guess it's out of range for repairs. Why do I do this to myself? Forgot portal mats. Okay, so we'll hop off right here, run along the shore, go grab our portal mats real quick. Being in the meadows, I don't think that the meadows undead are going to be too tough or anything, so don't really have to worry about them being like a danger to us or anything like that. Rude. They are gonna have to fight a lot from the looks of it, though. Oodalolly, oodalolly, golly, what a day. And of course there's randomly some foolings wandering about. Surprisingly, the finewood stocks or stores are getting a little low there. Might want to consider chopping down our oak trees sometime in the near future. Grey Dwarf Brute and I swinging at who knows what. Feels like the whole forest is after me right now. Like, how many enemies can be in just like one little region? A little outlet on the coast. Entire army. Look at all the shinies. Shinies everywhere. Okay, toss out some of the stuff we don't need. And let's head south. The wind moved. Of course it did. Oh, you know what though? We have a motor trophy for this, or a motor pet for this. But where is she? No idea. Oh gosh. Was too worried about finding out where motor was. I wasn't looking ahead. That's not something you normally have to worry about in vanilla. Maybe a little bit. It's like Leviathans and stuff. Alright, so there's the sea necks that we tried to kill like a really long time ago. Never did quite figure out what they dropped, but I don't see any glowing or red, so I'm not sure what these things look like underwater. Could go look. Whoop. Not very easily though, apparently. Can't see squat. Oh, there we go. And I guess there's a fairy island in the middle. Oh, and it's winter. Welcome to winter. I feel like I kind of see a little bit of glowing or something on there. Maybe it's just another mushroom. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was thinking maybe it was like the glow of a rune or something, but nah. And just like that, the giant's gone. Yeah, I probably should have summoned the motor minion on land. Wasn't really thinking about it. I don't actually know where our motor minion is. Never even saw it. Kind of feel like at this point I'm too lazy to actually fight sharks. We're not really using the shark meat anyways, so. The little guys is trying his hardest to attack the ship. Not having too much success. At least the ocean is a little bit relaxing right now. Don't really have a lot going on, which is nice. I'm here for it right now. I saw something under the ship there, but I don't know. I have no idea, like, if any of these random ocean POIs can have, like, the boss rune. Like, maybe I should... I'm not gonna do it, it's too late now, but I think if we see another one of those little ocean cavern thingies, that we should at least go, like, dive in and check and see if they have a rune in them, but... Rude squiddies. little bit more angle. Okay, there we go. Take that, Merc Pod. You don't even give it. You don't even have good drops. Alright, so we're not going to farm the crystals this time. So this won't take very long, but yeah, we just want to check inside of the cavern down here. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, see? So the last time that we were, like, down here, right? Somehow, like, we managed to lose, like, the wet debuff, but I couldn't tell exactly what was going on with that. I still can't. I don't see a rune or anything, so I'm just gonna assume that this is all crystal. Testing a couple of things here. Yeah, no, I'm not sure what the heck was happening then, that other time. Like, we started losing the wet debuff, like, in the water. Very strange. What else is supposed to be here in my inventory? Oh, my motor. I see. The motor. Motor who is presumably gone and just missing. Although I never saw her in the first place, so that might be another busted busted trophy, or not trophy, but busted minion desk. Honestly, I think that the minion disc, the minions mod, probably would have had a little bit better success if you literally just equipped the thing and then your minion just showed up while it was equipped, and it would have its own, like, equipped slot like the HipLantern does. But yeah, hopefully she'll show up if we like teleport with one of the portals, and then we can just, like, pick her up, and hopefully it'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, I probably just, you know, cheat one in to replace it once it inevitably breaks. Also very surprised that that shark didn't aggro. It was, like, right there. The museum percent run is going to be very interesting when we're going to be filling out the ocean. probably going to be a lot of back and forthing. That being said, maybe it'll be fine, since we're going to need to probably hunt a bunch of sea serpents anyways for the serpent trophy. Random fairy island. All the mushrooms and trees loaded in first. Really am wondering if we're supposed to be checking these for like the ocean boss rune or something, but I don't know. Really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, honestly. There's a shark. Hello, shark. Seems to be having a time trying to chomp on the ship. I'm okay with that. You know, as I'm kind of sitting here, it feels weird because it's like, it's really, I mean, maybe it's because it's cooling down, but it's like, it felt really hot like a little bit earlier. But now it's actually starting to feel kind of like chilly a little bit. Only 2 biomes left before the end of our journey. Come a long way in the RTD series. Felt really, really slow at first, and maybe still a little slow, kind of as we moved into like the mid-game section. Like around the, especially around the swamp, right? Like because we had so much trouble like actually finding a decent swamp that had things in it. But like once we kind of went over that and like kind of got through the mountains, like I guess we were having a little bit of trouble in the mountains too, but it's like once we got through that, the plains was really easy. We burned through it, found everything we needed pretty quickly. Same with the mistlands actually. We didn't have to explore too many mistlands. Oh. Hello, shark. That was rude of you. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for anything unusual. By that I mean random ocean POIs, theoretically weird things sticking out of mistlands. Might tell us where the modded mistlands boss is. And of course, sea serpents. So I guess realistically, it's like if I really wanted serpent meat, I should have probably taken on the sharks. But, whatever. These blue and yellow mushroom sprouts. Now that I think about it, I think the squids also gave serpent meat, so we have lots of different things that we could restock on serpent meat with. Though I don't think that our stock is particularly low right now either, so I'm not too worried about it. Wonder if she oh, she's like fighting something. It looked like she might have gotten poisoned by like a pufferfish or something, but would pufferfish count as consumables for the consumable run? You know, I guess I would count them if I was counting something like... Oh, hello, serpent. I one-tapped it, wow. Can't see anything. Oh no, did it spawn like... I was gonna say, did it spawn in the ship? Yeah, I don't think we lost anything underwater, so don't have to worry about that. So the ocean mobs are a little janky, I suppose, but the ability to swim in the water and like see in the ocean and stuff definitely is better than not being able to do so. Also, the snow is making it a little hard to see. Is that all Mistlands? So it looks like that's all Mistlands. Ocean Cavern. Huh. How did we one-shot the serpent before, but like not this time? Kinda weird. I think I'm gonna head over to that island over there, and that's where we'll probably set up like a forward operating base before we head to the Ashlands type of a deal. Be really nice if there was like a black forest or a meadows out here that we could land at and put down like our portal in relative safety. Looking like it might just be Mistlands and Mountain though. Still might be able to just kind of stop here at the edge. Maybe there won't be any actual mists, in which case there's probably not going to be any spawns or anything either. I mean, we weren't going to put down much of a base anyways, right? It's like literally just wanting to put down a portal. Ship is so big, it's really hard to see around it. What is that? Oh. I actually think that the lantern is making it harder to see. I was gonna say, there's something else under there. The heck? What is going on? Well, it's not much, but something. Where? Oh, is it like in the rock? Might be in the rock. Alright, let's just go home and sleep. Although I guess there's not really much time left to sleep in the night, but whatever. Oh yeah, did our motor port with us? No. No, she didn't. Can't remember exactly where I summoned the motor either. Like, it might have been right off the coast here. I guess I'll see if I can run over here and locate her, maybe. She also might be stuck in, like, the ship or something. In which case, maybe if we, like, blow up the ship, we might find motor in it. I'm gonna come check over here first where we first summoned her though, but I don't expect to find anything. Yeah, so like right around here is where we first summoned motor. I never even saw like her sprite or anything, so I'm thinking it's very possible that because I threw the minion disc like into the ship that it summoned her inside of it. So it's very possible that it, like, if and when we blow up the ship, maybe motor will just be inside of it there, but we'll see. Maybe I should just like blow up the Drakkar where it is, see if motor's inside, and then like just remake it. So that's a thing we can do. And I guess I might as well repair since we're here. Oops. That's not the right place. That's not the right place at all. We got a really long list of portals this run. Probably a couple extra more than we actually need, but that's okay. There's like a couple of places we're probably never gonna go to again. Okay, so no motor here. Yeah, I definitely think that thing is in the rock. Kind of weird that it didn't like despawn though. Okay, and motor's not like... Oh, it's an arachnid, I see. That's why it didn't despawn. Alright, oh, yep. Our motor, our little motor minion is just gone, so it means that once we like log out, we'll lose the blessing, we'll be able to swap minions if we need to, but we're also going to be without it. This mod is so busted. Such is life, I suppose. Are we gonna do this? Are we just gonna go? I don't know. We might. We might in fact just go. Probably not mentally prepared, honestly, to actually go to the Ashlands, but yeah, I just can't really think of anything else to do, so it only makes sense. Probably lose a little bit of health here. No, we didn't, surprisingly. Alright. Off we go then. To the end of the world. I really hope that there's no extra ocean mobs like in the spire area. That would be really unfortunate. It's just like another thing to like tack on to the sometimes difficult approach to the Ashlands. Wait, what? I feel cold? That's interesting. Wonder if that'll go away when we lose the wet debuff. What the heck is that? That's not great. Oh boy. The heck am I hearing right now? Demon hide, dragon boar. That noise is concerning. I need land. Please show me signs of trees. I do not feel comfortable out here. I do not feel comfy in the slightest. This is very anti-comfy. Is there just like something like under the ship in the water? Like this, is that what's going on? Because that's what it kind of feels like. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm in a little bit of mental agony here. Oh no, okay. Phew. I was about to say, like, please don't tell me that the teeth sank. I know it's not the wizard that's making those noises. Oh no. Yeah, I don't see any signs of land. Best way is to go kind of that way probably. So we'll see if we can kind of squeeze through that little channel there. think it's basically that the idea here is to go towards the, or to aim for the shortest path to the edge of the world. So that will more than likely bring us closest to land. Further we get out towards the edge, the more likely we are to find land, I think. And yeah, there's land. All the roaring and loud noises are messing with me so bad. Did I see a tree? Like an actual, like, blooming leaf-filled tree in the Ashlands. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. That. What is that? I think that's a tree. No. No shot. Whoa. I am uncomfortable. I am super uncomfortable right now. Also, I'm lagging. Oh boy. Okay. That is a palm tree. Oh no. Oh, okay. Phew, we're good. I thought that it blew up the grapes. Wait, I think it did blow up the grapes, or at least some of the grapes. Oh gosh, it's nighttime. Okay, I need to get the heck out of here. We're just gonna call this hell. I do not want to be here. Ooh, okay. We landed. We weren't met with like a gigantic firing squad or something crazy like that. And we got a new monster disc trophy, so that's cool. And we've seen a couple of new enemies so far. Concerning. I didn't see any new recipes pop up when we got the bone maw serpent meat or the vulture meat. Oh, did get this though. We'll keep that in mind. I'm really not mentally prepared for this. But maybe we can try to make at least a little bit of a beachhead or something. We'll try to keep our head low and not get into too much trouble, I think. At least to start off with. $90, $30, 25 minutes, 6 HP a tick. Good stuff. Okay, so let's pop back over to the... Yep, let's pop back over to hell real quick. Definitely do not want to ever be caught out here at night. Pretty sure that that is essentially the equivalent of a death sentence. I'm already worried about the demon enemies that are existing around here. Yeah, those are like demon boars or something like that. Literally demon boars, yep. Almost looks like a dragon. Or like a dragon boar. Come here, bird. Oh yeah, I had kind of forgotten because it was an update from like yesterday, but I won't talk about any of the things that are like spoiler tagged in the like dev blog, but it's really cool that like literally in game they're gonna change the slope assist, or they're gonna fix the slope issue. So it's kind of cool that, you know, like we're literally using a, you know, like a mod or whatever to do slope stuff, but then they're just gonna fix it. Oh, and there's a Morgan out there too. Presumably fighting fairies. Acre. Ow. So much for keeping our head down. Goodness gracious. The main reason that that noise is so scary is because I don't know what's causing it. And what the heck is this? Shadow crystal. Oh dear. Oh, come on. What? How did that not hit? And then I got hit. Yeah, no, we're gonna pop a couple of random things, and I think that we are gonna leave this here for today. Like, I am very much, no, just today is not a good day for this, admittedly. Is that bamboo? Plain seed. Okay, yeah, I just need to... there's a Morgan. think it aggroed. I got too big for my britches too soon. That's weird. What is aggroed onto me? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Necromancer. It's even laggier than normal. Seriously though, is there like something underneath the ground? Is that what's going on? Typical fairy mats. Okay, let's come check out this place, because this place might be a little bit more secure. This building might be a little bit better and stronger than the one that we're currently in. Is that the boss arena? I think that's literally Fader's boss arena right there. Say, why can't I see that Morgan's HP? Did that say? Oh, yeah, that said dragon board, didn't it? Ah. Yeah, it says dragon boar. And apparently it's undead. And a demon. Yep, that place is gonna be falling down soon. Okay, Cursed Knights. That. Don't like that. Face Seed. Interesting. That. Okay, so their damage at least is manageable. Seem like they don't hit too hard, but they hit really fast from the looks of it. A little concerning. Because of the random, like, that noise, it almost makes me think that, like, they're going for the whole, oh, the island is like a live thing and you're on the back of a turtle or some nonsense like that. I don't know. This is sus. I don't like it. Or there's just something that's, you know, accidentally spawned like underneath the ground or something and it's like moving with me or something like that. You know, which is unintended, I'm sure. Okay, you're over encumbered, there's so much stuff, and it's about to be nighttime. They found a way to take one of the worst biomes in the game and make it feel even worse. Not what, I'm scared. Leave me alone. Don't you judge me, game. Ugh. Huh. Also pretty sure that I'm not supposed to be constantly feeling cold during the winter because we have the resistance versus frost cape, but I have no idea where a lot of this stuff is supposed to go. We have so many new materials, like demon hide. I mean, I guess that, you know, demon horns would be bones and bone adjacents. We're gonna have to move our boss materials. I don't even know what this Fey seed is supposed to be for. The surface glows with a soft pulsating light that hints at the magical contained within. Some say that Fey seeds, if handled improperly, can have unpredictable consequences, causing their magic to grow wild or uncontrollable. I don't know what that means. And we don't have any new recipes that I can tell. Oh, we might also need like flametal. But let's also just cook our demon bacon. I guess it's dragon bacon, but whatever. Cooked dragon boar meat. 80 health, 70... Oh my gosh, that's stamina. 80, 70? That's insane. Okay, well, I think that we're gonna be... existing on some demon bacon for a while. And unless there's something like special and new, blah blah blah. Words are hard. Unless there's a new recipe, then I think that the cooked serpent meat or the cooked bone maw meat is still gonna be just as good as normal cooked bone maw meat, which is pretty good, like for the starting point of getting into the Ashlands. Oh, we have so many new materials. There's a lot going on in the Ashlands right now, with all the modded stuff in there. I honestly probably want to start working on lingering stamina meads and lingering health meads. That actually seems like a really good idea. Oh, the lingering health is smoke puffs though. Okay. So we can do lingering stamina already, and that'll help a lot. Means we can also hold off a little bit on the fire resistance. We have a good stock of fire resistance right now, so. Gosh, these cooked bone maw meats are really heavy though. So let's put them away for right now. We picked up entrails, probably from a pot, I guess. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on. Miss tokens, sulfur will be miscellaneous. So we'll shadow crystal for now. I don't know exactly what this is for, so. I'm going to move our boss materials up as well. I think bones would be eggs, and then totems, seal breaker. We got a marksman trophy and a warrior trophy really early, so that's kind of cool. And those make swords and swords. Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, and the Blubba Lava monster, very resistant to fire. That would be helpful, actually, because then we wouldn't have to spam fire resistance meads all the time. Oh dear. Okay, well, it's presumably not in our yard, at the very least. As long as there's not fairies and other random things fighting in the yard, everything's fine. There is a fairy, or pixie. Fairy, okay. Apparently she got angry at a boar. Totally fine with that. So we have some vineberry seeds. Oh, lots of things. Cactus, magic sapling. Oh, I guess we never actually ended up getting a plain seed from the plains, so it's kind of funny that we ended up getting one from the Ashlands. Yeah, that was bamboo. Yeah, it's kind of obvious, right? It looked like bamboo, but that's cool. We can literally plant those like cloudberry like cluster vines. Oh, those are cacti? I didn't realize those were cacti. That's cool. Well, the thing that we're interested in is the ash vine, though. But we need to make some sort of a wall to catch it. Or we could take out our ivy, but I don't really want to do that, so... So what I'm thinking is we'll just kind of make a little wall like this. Maybe a little further over though. But yeah, we'll just kind of put it here in the yard. Maybe like here or something like that. We'll do like 4. Hopefully that's good enough and that's enough room. And I guess we have a spare seed. Special wood. Oh, right. Boss materials are over here. Really don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Is there something in the cultivator for the Fey seed? Oh, yeah, the magic sapling. Okay. So maybe this is one of those trees that we saw out there. I kind of want to plant it and see what happens, but at the same time, if it is one of those, they looked really big. those fairies literally like walk along the palisade and die? That's kind of what it looks like. Oh well, sucks to be them, I guess. Feathers go in here. Ah, them fairies, am I right? Probably don't need sea monster tails right at this point either, to be honest. Yeah, I hope that fairy existing doesn't really cause any problems. Just gonna aggravate a lot of the local wildlife and stuff just by being around, but whatever. Okay, finally got our inventory sorted. Still want to grab all the rest of the bone maw materials out of our ship, but yeah. Oh, snap. Came through here without food. It's dumb. Why are there so many noises and why are they so loud? Yeah, so we have the wet debuff again, and this time we're not cold. What the heck? I don't know what's going on with this game. Well, let's not stick around for the nighttime. I want to poke around the Ashlands, but at the same time, honestly kind of freaked out a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a lot going on, just a lot of bit. Kinda scared. Demon Hide, a sinister, tough, and slightly glossy skin-like material that radiates an eerie aura, resembling a mix of reptilian scales and thick, jagged leather. Hope that we're not going to need a lot of this raw dragon boar meat for something like once we actually upgrade our cauldron. Because I kind of want to cook a lot of it. But... and thank goodness it's not heavy like the bone maw meat is. $80-70-20 though. Oh, it only lasts for 20 minutes, but still, 80-70 is crazy for like a kind of mid-level, or like a, not mid-level, right, but a more even type of food. Some good bacon. Apparently dragon bacon is the best bacon. Okay, so I guess for now, we'll just carry like a few of the bone maw serpent meats on us, so we won't go like too crazy. We lose 5 health if we swap over to dragon bacon, but we get so much more stamina. Losing 5 health for like, what is that, for like 42 stamina? Yeah, 42 stamina. Might be worth it. Unsure. I'm sure that absolutely nothing will go wrong with me doing this. Not a single thing. I will never get freaked out and terrified and question what the heck is going on. These bone maw serpent trophies are so cool. Yeah, surely that won't cause any issues or be a problem or anything. Okay, so let's see. So we haven't encountered Valkyries yet. We haven't bumped into Askspins. I don't think we ever actually picked up the materials from those undead wizard things or whatever the heck they were. So we're not quite sure what those drop for us. Kinda tempted to make like a carapace shield, but I think it's fine. We're not really using our shield anyways. Like, I don't exactly want to... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should be trying to parry things. It's usually the smart way to go. Where are arrows? There are arrows. Okay, so we're gonna need to go get some more obsidian soon. Maybe we should do that so that I can take a small break from the horrifying myself. Ugh. And nothing new at this table. Yeah, let's go visit a mountain. We'll go laugh at some mountain mobs. We could explore a little bit more of Motors Mountain, maybe. I don't remember if we've gone everywhere yet. What? How am I freezing? What? What is going on? Is this just like a part of the mod that I just didn't recognize was going on? Or does it just like not recognize the feather cape for some reason? We weren't having this issue before when we were using the frost cape. I don't know why the feather cape isn't protecting us from the cold like it's supposed to be. That's weird. I don't have frost resistance meats. I put the cape back on there. Okay, let's check this cape. See if it's gonna protect us from the weather. It's not. What the heck? That's super weird. I wonder if it's like we need like 2 different sources of resistance to cold, like during the winter, to be up in the mountains. That's really, really strange. See, this is where we would go to our bat minion to test that, but we literally can't without logging out. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna lose our motor. So let me... I had so many issues with this minion mod. I don't know what the internal ID is for these items. BVM motor monster disc. Okay. There we go. So, yeah. Basically what happened here was we summoned our motor. The actual motor minion got lost somewhere. So we can't pick it up to turn it back into a monster disc. So that's why I'm spawning in a new one. Because it also means that we can't, like, if you can't pick up your minion, you can't summon a new one. But yeah, so basically we're going to log out, log back in, our little motor monster disc is going to be lost to the ether, so I'm replacing it because it's being buggy. for those of you who were unaware of what was going on. And we'll put that back in our bag. I guess I don't have to put it up there. We have it equipped, right? So theoretically, as long as our little bat that we're about to summon doesn't do something wonky. Wait, what the heck? Okay, so now it's working properly again. Okay, whatever. I don't know anymore. I am very curious as to kind of what their solution to slope combat is gonna be. Like, are they gonna make it like the mod where we're like aiming like up and down, something like that? Be nice to kind of, I mean, it's just gonna be nice that they're fixing it, but yeah, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be interesting to see kind of like how they decide to design it, you know? It would probably be a good idea to get more frost glands too, because of how many we use for arrows and stuff. Although realistically, I'm not sure how many we're going to be using in like the deep north. And we don't really need any of that stuff, so I'm going to skip it. We're here for obsidian. Oh, well then. I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. That made it like extra worth that we decided to come up here and mine some obsidian. Ooh, we can use that when we go to mine metal. Let's go. And or there's probably some sort of extra ore in the Ashlands, maybe. I'm not really sure, but at the very least there's extra trees. Sorry if I'm not like super talkative today, guys. I kind of explained it when I started, but yeah, today's kind of been a day. So I'm a little bit frazzled, a little bit stressed out, but trying to keep my composure and still, you know, give you guys some stream. So don't know how long today's stream is going to be, and I definitely think that if something kind of super stressful like a death loop happens or something, I'll probably finish that and kind of set it down for the day, take a step back, but I don't know. We'll see. Things could just, you know, stay chill and whatever, and maybe it'll be fine. But realistically, like, I'll be honest, normal Ashlands tends to be pretty stressful and not very chill and relaxed. And we have so many extra things, and I'm like super on edge because there's like this constant noise going off, like probably like once a minute or so, and like I don't know what it is, and it's freaking me out, honestly, a little bit. Do not want. Alright, very nice. Good stockpile of stuff. Stone Golem trophy is dope. I kind of want to like use those as a decoration somewhere because they're cool, but at the same time I also kind of want to turn it into a minion desk. Because it's like the only thing that boosts pickaxe damage. Or, no, sorry. It boosts the pickaxe skill. The queen monster disc is the one that actually boosts mining damage. So I guess it's not as relevant as I was kind of thinking it was. Oh well. That's okay. Guess if we're gonna do the swap from Mist Hair Supreme to Dragon Bacon, now is probably the time to do it. What else are we doing? What's our next activity here? Good amount of bone maw meat too. It's 27 in total. It's gonna last for like a good long while. Oh, yeah, 31 in total. I wasn't accounting for the stuff that we have in our inventory too. Let's double check other stuff. So we can also make some pies, which will be better than salad, if only slightly. Well, no. It's like 8 extra health, which is whatever, but like 20 extra stamina, 5 extra minute duration, and an extra HP per tick. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do like 4. But yeah, we'll use that instead of salad for right now, just because it should help a little bit. Oh, right. I need to put the cloak back on the stand, too. I wonder if it's because we went into winter. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was super weird that we were getting like the cold debuff when we have frost resistance, and like even like unequipping and re-equipping my resistance to frost stuff didn't fix it. Something funky probably with the mod, and it just being like, oh, your state of resistance to cold was already this, so now it's winter. Oh, now you're cold. It's probably something weird like that. Whereas if we didn't have the resistance to cold on when it rolled over to winter, then maybe if we had added it, it would have worked. It's also possible that if we had used a frost resistance meat or something and stacked extra, maybe it would have just fixed itself. But we don't have any frost resistance meats, and we needed to log out for our bat, so I guess it's fine either way. This chest is gonna get really, really full, isn't it? Probably so is that one. We might want to upgrade these to black metal chests at some point in the near future. Although, the black metal chests aren't gonna fit so cleanly underneath, underneath our little shelves. They don't really fit into a 2x2 very well. Is there a reason for me to not upgrade to the Carapace Shield realistically? The Refined Aether, I guess, would be the reason. I guess speaking of that, really quick before it rolls over, we should go check our sap collectors. Which I think are at the Mist Farm. And more than likely, I bet they're both full, and the routes that they're on are probably refreshed too. I wouldn't be surprised. Glow is fading. Okay. So they haven't fully recharged yet, but I mean, they're not in like that bad of condition, I don't think. At the very least, our sap collectors can sit on them for a while longer. Very possible we'll have to do a little wandering back into the Mistlands at some point for more soft tissue in order to maintain in order to get some more refined aether, because we might need some more for like gear and stuff, but we'll see. I don't want to have to go get it if I don't have to, basically. And I guess I'll also double check and make sure that I didn't leave any ether refining at the queen area. It wouldn't like despawn or anything, but I mean, if it's just sitting here, I need to come pick it up. Oh, right. This extra long portal. Forgot about that. I don't know what it is about like this location specifically, but this is like the one portal that takes a really long time to teleport back to. I guess it gives me a second to put on a sweatshirt. Nope. Empty. Couple skull and ribs actually, both fairly close to this location. Good to know. Means if we need more refined ether, what I'll probably do is like I'll bring the sap over with me, slam it into the ether refinery. We'll go get the soft tissue from like the skulls, and then, you know, dunk it in there before we come back, type of a deal. What else do we need to do? Double check and see where that necromancer boss was. That's a thing we need to do. Necromancer. Are those hickeys on your neck? Yeah. Turns out my boyfriend was a necromancer. Lingering stamina mead. Good stuff. And lingering health, we need more smoke puffs. Okay. Alright, with slight food upgrades. Oh, you know what? Do we have another backpack upgrade? Oh, what? Oh, that's interesting. Takes blue jute. Okay, hold on. I think I still have a stone cutter over here too, and there's a few blue jute things on the edge of the queen's platform here, so we can just kind of break the marble pieces that they're attached to. I'm not sure if it's... I think we've gotten at least one from here already. I don't know if there's 5 in total. There's also another like abandoned dwarf structure nearby, and I think that we have a portal in one too, in like the Mist 1 or something like that. So we have a few places where we can potentially get blue jute. The heck? Okay. That's weird. I don't know why it's not letting me copy the shape even though I like don't have the materials for it. Okay, yeah, there's plenty of things here. Never before have I disassembled so much of this platform. First time for everything, right? Alright, that is the maximum size of the backpack. Might actually be useful here too. Like, when we first landed in the Ashlands, we were carrying around so much stuff. Most of the time we don't actually like fill out both our our normal inventory and a backpack, but like mostly we tend to be weighed down by like too much weight. Okay, and I am going to move our portal at the very least. So let's not... Yeah, that right there, no idea what that is. But I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. What the heck? Undead assassin? ¿Por qué? Soul essence. That's new. A manifestation of pure spiritual energy that exists beyond the physical realm. It is said that with this, one may summon forth the Necromancer Queen. Oh, I see. So that's the boss material, I guess. Oh, we got rogue friends. Probably not for long, but... Oh, right. I think I was supposed to swap over to Dragon Bacon. Didn't do that. Oh well. The lag. Alright, yeah, don't really need to upgrade shields, right? Like, that was just fine. I wasn't a 1-star warrior or anything, but... Also, let's make sure that if this is like the pixie summoning crystal, that we just take care of it. Oh gosh, where did those guys come from? I should have just put down the stupid... I should have gone up the building and put down the portal. Gosh. Yeah, I have no idea what those things do, and of course we bump into a 1-star version of them. At least they're susceptible to frost, so that's good. to die, I think, from the looks of it. Just gotta hope that the HP tick gets us out of this situation. Slight moment of reprieve. Oh my god, we're dead. We're so dead. Yeah, look at that damage. That dot 18 damage a tick. Oh, those MMO effects are so brutal. And our portal isn't there. Yeah, we had no portal down. I should have put a portal down there. I didn't realize that I was just gonna die. Like, it kind of settled in. It was just like, oh, I'm just dead, huh? So what we would have to do here is, so we have one of our old gear sets. So we would have to rock our plains gear. We have some stuff like we have backup stuff like arrows and junk, and we probably have enough materials, probably just enough materials, yeah, to make another Drakkar. Like, we have the 10 iron to make 100 iron nails, we have the fine wood, not a lot, but we have the fine wood. We have enough black marble where we could make more ceramic plates. What's the last thing? It's 50 fine wood, 30 ceramic plates, 100 iron nails, and what? I have a spare hammer so I can check, I guess. Oh, Iggy wood. Yeah, so we have the Iggy wood too. So we have all the materials, and then we would have to grab another, well, I guess we wouldn't have to grab another portal, but it would make a lot of sense to have portal mats. Oh, come on. Okay, guys, really, honestly, I'm having a really bad day. I'm just gonna teleport. I'm not gonna spend the time dealing with the nonsense today. Sure, let's go out the club. I don't even know why that neck was aggroed. That's silly. But yeah, this is a modded series, not really so much. I mean, the challenge run is that it's brutal AF, and that it's super easy to die, which, you know, that's exactly what happened to us, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take a little liberty here, alright? Just the teleport. We're just gonna teleport and then deal with the problem. Just pretend like we sailed here without any incident, and landed on the shore, alright? If this were going to be in video, I'd just be like, yeah, alright, editor's just going to cut this part out, don't worry about it, everything's fine. Alright, we got here, we landed in the Drakkar, now we're running for our lives on the shore, trying to get to our gear. Get our stuff. And yeah, now we're in the predicament of, okay, how do we live here and also get our portal down? Everything's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but you know. Oh right, that was the problem with this beforehand. Alright, well, that's one problem solved. Gosh, that lip, it's like, just can't climb it. Oh, this marksman do so much damage. Bruh, why? Fallen Crusaders, Flesh Eaters, Assassins, Mages. Why are there so many enemy types here? Just when you thought this biome couldn't get any worse. at least it looks better with like some actual trees, and not sure why it has bamboo randomly, but you know, whatever. Absolutely hate that the noise though. Like, I have no idea what's going on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take a second set of portal mats to move the portal, and I'm gonna just leave one as a safety net. I don't wanna. I'm sorry guys, I really am just having a day. Alright, well, unfortunately those didn't really work, but that's okay. We have some of these vines grown. And nothing is bothering our little magic sapling thing out there, so that's good. Okay, sleep. We'll grab the other portal mats, move them on over, or we'll grab a new set of portal mats and go attempt to set a portal up in a more kind of secure location, or hopefully more secure location. And I hope that this blizzard going on over here isn't a sign of awful things happening over in the Ashlands. Definitely might be. Okay. So for now, let's mark this. Pretend that never happened. Well, you know what? We got lava fields out that way. And we fell. Oh, what the heck is that? Just demon. Do not like that in the slightest. Is that probably a demon bacon over there? Oh, we don't have our stuff running. Gosh, they do so much damage. Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I kind of expected something like this, where it's just like we're gonna be stuck in some really bad, tough positions here, and yeah. Little bit rough, everybody. Little bit rough. But yeah, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna like grab my stuff. I'll fight my way over if I have to. I'm gonna go set up the portal in the other place, and I think that I'll just call it for the day. But yeah, good thing we didn't pick up the portal right again. I'm wondering if those undead assassins are like night mobs, and if they're spawning because of the winter hours, because that might be a thing that's happening. So it's like theoretically like we wouldn't even normally see those mobs outside of the nighttime. So we weren't really seeing them before, but I don't know. This is not the right way, but checking for grapes since we're here. Okay, we have portal mats, yeah. No, the undead assassins are still here. Oh my gosh, what the? Nope. And I was too busy looking behind me, I wasn't looking ahead. What the heck? There's so much everything. Like, did you guys see that there was like 3 more assassins or whatever on the shore? I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to actually set my portal down. Like, this is ridiculous. And of course the pixies and the undead necromancers. or whatever Ned Wizards can get up here, because they can fly. Undead Wizard, yeah. Oh boy. What a biome. Once again, sorry guys. Like, I know I try to have the kind of chilled out, more relaxed type vibes. I'm having a super stressed day, so chart skull. Useless. But yeah, alright. I know it's a little early, and as opposed to my normal streams, but I am going to be calling it early today. So tomorrow's an off day. I'm going to be trying to use that to, you know, kind of chill out, relax, do whatever, recenter yourself, blah blah blah, random things I might need to do around the house, etc. But Saturday I will try to stream and hopefully won't start late, but it's very possible that we will end up starting late. Yeah, because, like, you know, Saturday's my shopping day, and I don't exactly always know what time we're gonna go, so not always, you know, I can't, Saturday's not scheduled for a reason, but part of it is just because I can't always determine exactly when I'm gonna be home, but yeah, so look for stream on Saturday, and more than likely it's going to be titled something dumb like Highway to Hell. Probably, if I can remember, but other than that, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you all, whether it just be like hanging out or in lurking, chit-chatting, all the good stuff. So yeah, hopefully Saturday at normal start time, which is 5:15 Pacific time, 8:15 Eastern. If not, it might be like a little bit late. Sometimes it's, I think the latest I've started on Saturday is like a half hour late. Could be like an hour though, I suppose, but we'll see. Anyways, until next time guys, hope that you'll all have a good one. I hope that you'll spread love and kindness wherever you go, and it will be returned to you in full. Everybody, have a good one. Gravy signing out. Meow.